3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Charlie with Spec. Today we're doing a product review, our first one actually. We're looking at the new Atlas boot, the Atlas Traction boot. This is their first boot to market, and they're marketing as a premium entry-level boot for the masses, tough enough to meet the demand of racers and weekend warriors alike. And it's an entry-level boot with some premium features. So running through some of the features of this boot, it has a 360-degree mud gaiter at the top of the boot, so seals off nicely around the calf area, keeps any sort of mud and debris from falling into the boot, which is awesome. A secure 4-buckle system. They're using a Talon-style buckle that very easy to use, easy to adjust the straps, all that kind of stuff, like you would find on a premium level boot. So that's cool. Plush memory foam around the ankle area, so added comfort with some of that feature. Thermal heat shield on the inner panels to prevent the boots from melting if they come in contact with hot exhaust systems, things like that on modern day bikes. Bonded dual compound sole with a steel shank inside, as well as internal flex supports. These boots are available in sizes 7 to 13, men's sizing. They do have an optional enduro sole with a bit more of aggressive tread pattern. They market them coming in at 6.7 pounds, which puts them on a very lightweight side of things, and they definitely felt that way today when we rode with them. MSRP on this boot is $249.99, so entry-level price point, but like I said, including some of the premium features you would find on a bit more expensive boots on the market. When talking about a boot at this price point, it is important to understand what it is and what it isn't. It's not meant to be compared to boots that you find in the $699 price range. And for that reason, you're saving $450. You're going to be missing some of the premium level features. So it is expected to be a little bit more of an entry level boot in certain aspects. Atlas did a great job of including some of the premium features that help with comfort, protection, things like that. So while it is still an entry level boot price point, it's a comfortable boot. It offers great protection, adjustability, all that kind of stuff. We took the boots out to Wildrose motocross track today. Gave them a try. I'm used to riding in a more premium level boot. The Fox Instinct is my boot of choice. So comparing to something like that, the fit was great, true to size. Just gave Ryan at Atlas my shoe size. Boots fit great. The straps and everything were easy to adjust to fit around my knee braces and things like that. So that was all sweet. Little to no break-in time. The boots are a bit on the softer side in the ankle area and stuff like that. So didn't have to spend an hour walking around breaking them in like you do on some premium level boots. So that is a good thing, especially for your weekend warrior type rider. Sometimes that's a complaint you'll hear is a really high quality boot will take a long time to break in. So didn't have that problem on this boot at all. Great shifter and brake feel. No slipping on the foot pegs, anything like that. The sole offered great traction, which was sweet. Didn't have to do any adjustments. Sometimes when you switch boots, it's kind of a foreign feel, and that is a kind of creature comfort item that does take some time to get used to. So I was super stoked with that. Felt normal, didn't miss any shifts, didn't find myself searching for the brake pedal or anything at all that was odd. So that was great. Super happy with the overall feel. The comfort of the boot is great. Like they advertised the memory foam around the ankle area. Super comfortable. No sliding around inside the boot once you have the straps adjusted and everything's nice and secure. A big point that I was super happy with that I wrote down is the sole was stiff enough. A problem that I've had with other entry-level boots, wearing a size 11 boot, my foot is long enough that I'll get like a curling sensation over the foot peg if the boot sole is too soft, and at the end of the day I'll have sore arches of my feet. And I'll notice like, hey, compared to a premium level boot, I would like to have a bit more of a stiffer sole oftentimes, where the sole on this felt great. I had no issues at all, plenty stiff enough, no slipping on the foot peg, no odd feels at all, so I was super stoked with that. That is something I have struggled with on entry-level boots in the past. The closure system worked great. It was pretty muddy out there today, so even after I did my first little break-in ride, I came back, adjusted some of the straps just to tighten things up after the initial ride. Everything opened and closed, even with the dirt around it and stuff like that, so that was awesome. Never had any straps come loose or pop open on me throughout the day, so that was sweet. Being that the boot does not have a hinge, it's a very seamless profile on the inner panel here, so it didn't catch on any of the side panels on my bike, nothing weird like that, which was great. Very slim feeling boot, looking at it from the front profile here. It wrapped tightly around my knee brace calf area and fit really well. So it didn't catch and snag on anything, which can be a problem on some boots that have a bit more of a bulky profile to them with more features. The hinges on some of the premium level boots even can get in the way and hook on sharp edges of plastic and things like that. So I was super happy with the feel of the boot from that aspect as well. Being fully transparent, I was a little nervous with an entry-level boot. I brought my boots with me, anticipation of doing this test today and maybe having to throw my boots on when it was time to go back out and do your motos for the rest of the day. I was pleasantly surprised and kept these on all afternoon, which was great. I wasn't expecting such a high quality feel out of the boot at the $249.99 price point. So that was great. Like I said, I was a little apprehensive, brought my boots, kept them in the back of the van just in case, thought I might need them if these boots weren't going to feel up to par, and kept these on all afternoon. So super stoked with them from that perspective. One thing that I would like to see Atlas try and do, when I got this boot, looking at it, my girlfriend has extremely small feet and has struggled to find quality boots in her size over the years. This type of boot would be great for people with smaller feet, kids. There's not a ton of options in that mid to premium level boot sector. So I would like to see Atlas try and expand their sizes in the future. That would be my one kind of major complaint if there was one. And then other than that, again, it's not fair to compare it to a premium level boot, but if I were to complain about one thing, was the boot is a little bit soft in the mid area here. Like I said, no break-in time. It doesn't have the same really secure, supported feel of a premium level boot like a Fox Instinct, Tech 10, Garnet SG12, etc. Overall, I think for their first stab at it and their first product to the boot market, Atlas did a great job. And at the price point of $249.99, it is really hard to complain. You're getting pretty picky when you start pulling this boot apart and having minor little things to nitpick. So I think if you are in the market for a new pair of boots and you're looking for something more in that friendly price range, it's a great option. On their website, different colors available: black, red, and white. They have tons of spare parts, buckles, the protection boot pieces on the exterior of the boot. You can all get replacement pieces for that, which is great. Yeah, no disappointments. Overall, happy. Like I said, $249.99, hard to beat. I think it's a great option for your next pair of boots. Thanks a lot for joining us today. Be sure to look out for more product reviews like this in the future. We're planning on doing more and more of this in the coming year. Check us out, Spec Moto. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff.